Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, New England.
Here goes. Going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jets. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's gonna bring it in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Off the RPO, this is Dobbs.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing is Meggs. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
25 more yards.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. So going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big gain for the Jets there. 37 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for the Jets. And even 30 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jets will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here goes throw. On 1st and 10, here's May. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Keyshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now May. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. And that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, New England.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Made to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout here. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Throw again is May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Here's May again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, New England.
zone read, a give to Henderson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets' 24-yard line.
We are through one. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got 2nd down and 7. Here goes throw. On the jet sweep, here comes William. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Patriots nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from right around the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
To throw is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down. 3 to go.
3rd and 3.
May to throw again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the Patriots.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 47 yards.
Let's go now.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 10-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas. But somebody gotta do it.
Ready? Hiking, 18. Check. 60. 18, pioneer. Ready?
Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot 1st down.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Damian Sherwood. He's aimed to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
34-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And left side. It's caught. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. This one on target, it's Dobbs.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing is May. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here goes.
going to look to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's May. This throw right side is caught by him.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is Williams. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. May to the air once more. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play for the Jets. 32 yards.
70 ring. Let's go now. Hey, 18, pioneer. Hurt. Cup 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is going to be balls in. He's got it. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. York now for the extra point. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Ready up. 18, rep. Come on. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll air one out. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12. To throw on 1st down is May. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow.
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
Patriots 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Once more, it's Henderson. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. The incompletion brings up 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Azarie Thomas there for the stop. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is May. He's going to have the first down and then some. A gain there of 13 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. In motion is Hill. On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
In motion goes Dom. They show a sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here goes throw.
Now May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they'll test it deep.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here goes throw.
Williams in motion. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short gain. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. It's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. A gain of 11 on that play. First down.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. Past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Patriots cut into the lead a little bit.
Patriots 20.
Both teams ready.